Forget cricket. This man is now known for tequila.
There's anything that'll make you forget, it's tequila.
Adam Gilchrist is on with us. G'day, mate.
I love that intro. Yeah, how are you?
We're
good.
Yes. The things you want to be known for.
Well, is
Priority
it true that you've always been into tequila as opposed to the fact that it's just in vogue at the moment?
Yes, no, that it is very true. I was look, I fell foul of a bad tequila experience when I was far too young, like most of us.
Yeah.
And but I found my way back to it in my mid-20s, and I've always enjoyed it and liked it. Particularly, I love introducing people to premium tequila, like nice stuff, not the one with the red hat.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
funny when you the worm. Did you ever eat the worm, Gilly?
No worms in ours. No. I went chasing the worm a long time ago, but unfortunately I never caught up to it. But no, it's this is good stuff made in Jalisco in Mexico, which is where the I just wanted to do an authentic, traditionally produced tequila that hopefully doesn't burn everyone's throat when they drink it. So we feel like we've got a good mix.
It's very smooth. It's very good. And I have to say, when I first went to Mexico, I was the most bogan person you could possibly be when they give you like a tequila and you're just like, oh, tequila shot, slam it. And they just look at you like, oh, you Australian. And I go, yes. Oh, do we not? Like they sip it. And you realise that it's not just the horrible tequila that we used to have as 18-year-olds in clubs.
No, I love the fact that they looked at you, didn't know, but just said, "Oh, you Australian?"
Yeah.
Just because it's cracking it down. But no, it's a lot of people are enjoying tequila in a lot of different ways. Sipping it neat on the rocks, or just mixing it in with sodas and fresh juices. And, everyone loves a margarita, don't they? But there's a lot of other serve strategies that, particularly in the hot Aussie summer, are pretty refreshing.
Gilly, I'm just reading the label here, and it says, guaranteed that one margarita will open some legs.
Yeah, two margaritas.
Two margaritas will get you some head.
Gilly wouldn't know that song.
What is it? 3 margaritas and what?
Gee, I must have missed the branding marketing meeting that day.
Have you heard that song, Adam?
I have.
Oh, you have. He's in tequila. Of course, he's heard the song. Yeah. I tell you what else would be doing good for your business is the Ninja slushy makers. Everyone's getting on the margarita bandwagon.
Okay. Big time, yeah. I did send me a photo. That here I am going, it's fine, premium tequila, authentically produced. It is additive free, I'll give you that. Yeah. And then a mate of mine's kid, old enough, was pouring it into the slushy machine. I'm going, that's great, premium product. But I tell you what, they turn out all right, however you want to taste them.
Now, obviously, you are actually here for the second test at the Gabba, the Ashes. Can I ask a question? Because I've been saying this for a while, and I think it was proven to us at the Perth test. Because great that we won. Steve Head did a remarkable innings. That was fantastic. But a test match, Adam Gilchrist, should not go for 2 days. Is Test cricket dying because of the fast pace of the other forms of the game?
There you go. I think you might be onto something there.
Yeah.
He's been complaining about it for quite some time now.
It's there's no doubt in this modern world we all love things to be a bit more entertaining and fast moving, but that was ridiculous.
That was crazy.
That was all a bit. Yeah, I mean, great effort by Travis. Mitchell Stark did beautifully. But we all walked away going, I don't know if that was a good thing or what happened there. But I don't think it's going to be the same once things crank up. At the Gabba, the pink ball, it's always lively, but I expect England to bounce back a little bit and things not to go at such a breakneck speed. But there is a bit of a trend where test matches are getting a bit shorter, and it may well be as a result of that. Yeah, the T20 sort of influence over the last 10 or 15 years, I guess.
It's hard not to get kids into it, you know. You've got the lights and the big spectacular, and you're like, no, here you go for a little bit of time.
TikTok generation of cricketers.
For 5 days.
Yeah, exactly.
Occupying a crease, Adam. Occupying a crease.
There's been so much talk about redevelopment of the Gabba and then the fact that Brisbane's going to have a new stadium ahead of the Olympics. What's your connection, I guess, with the Gabba? Because you would have so many memories from it.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's where I started my Test cricket journey. It's there's only one place you can debut, and that for me was at the Gabba in somewhat controversial circumstances. You Queenslanders, parochial bunch, aren't you?
Well, yes.
I walked out there to play my first Test at the expense of Ian Healy at the end of an amazing, stellar career. So I was met with a few boos and a few cheers, but I thought, well, all I got to do is try and earn the respect of these Queenslanders. And I tell you what, by the end of it, I felt like I had.
Yeah,
I loved it. Loved the Gabba. It was, for us, it was always the opening of the summer. It was the start of the summer. It was the first test and all the, the fresh cut grass and the sunshine and the heat and the warmth. It felt like that was truly when summer began, when the first test was played. But it sort of gets jostled around a little bit now, but takes nothing away from the Gabba test match. It's going to be jam-packed. It's going to be a great atmosphere and, really special memories there.
I doubt it. My timeline's a bit skewed here. Would the dog track still have been there when you debuted?
No, not in my test career. I played Sheffield Shield cricket there with the dog track, so I started that back in about 1992. But by the time I got myself into the test team, the redevelopment had taken place. And, she was the cauldron that it is now.
Yeah, I had some times on that hill, I can tell you.
Yeah, I bet. You weren't the only one.
No.
It is an interesting game, cricket, because you either love it or it bores the hell out of you.
Yeah.
Have you noticed? And it's funny, my son goes to high school next year, Gilly, and a lot of the things other parents say is, if he plays cricket, strap yourself in for a long Saturday morning.
That's exactly it. Like, a lot of parents are sort of just tracking their kids out of the game so it doesn't take up their whole weekend. But no, it's and again, it goes back to that point about this T20 that's come in, let's say in the last 15, 20 years, but and everyone's time poor and trying to keep things moving. So that's why those short versions are so attractive. But there's no doubt it's, for those that do love it, it's, and I did and still do. For me, it took me on my life journey and I didn't know where I was heading. I just followed my passion for it, and it took me to tequila in the end.
Yeah, exactly. In a roundabout way.
Is it true you take tequila shots with Tabasco? What's that about?
Oh, that's one little strategy. I don't know anyone who's done that every day since March 2020 that's had COVID. It's only a small sample size. I'm the only one. That's a bit of fun. I mean, as I say, I'm trying to encourage people you can enjoy tequila in other ways other than a shot, but I'm not the fun sheriff. I think a shot plays its part at the right time, but a little bit of Tabasco just to spice it up, give it a bit of fun. It's called a prairie fire.
I like it.
Oh.
All right.
I did I was hosting something with Andy Bickle the other day, and God, he's got some lovely stories. In fact, I was like, okay, let's let someone else on the panel talk because, he loves a chat. But we were talking about what it would be like back in the day if you were mic'd up to the same degree as what a lot of the players are. Was it just next level, I guess, back with the sledging?
No, not so much as I think there's more spoken about sledging that actually happens,
right.
and then there's a fine line between sledging and just abusing each other and swearing at each other. But I remember when the microphones first came in, I was one of, if not the first player to wear it for Australia in a T20 game. It was almost like an exhibition game against England at the SCG, and Channel 9 had me on, and Mark Taylor and the guys were in my ear talking to me while I was batting, saying, come on, hit a six. And I hit a six, and then go and do it again, It was like backyard cricket.
Yes.
But I think nowadays all the players are pretty well attuned to, one, restraining themselves a little bit, knowing that they're in front of a live audience, and two, tailoring everything, knowing the commercial side of the game.
Yeah.
If they do a good job, all of a sudden they're either in the commentary box when they finish or they're getting sponsorship deals. So it's a nice little situation for the players.
Oh, mate, I still remember when they first mic'd up the Queensland State of Origin team. They only did that once.
Yes. I think I remember the pre-game, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Let's go inside the team huddle.
Yeah. Let's get out of the team huddle.
They knew that would have been the case, though.
I learned some new words that day.
Yeah. Hey, mate, congrats on the tequila. We're going to put all the details up on our Instagram so people can go and check that out as well. And we're looking forward to seeing you back on the telly as well
Thanks.
for the cricket.
Yeah, thank you. And, for those listening, the name's El Acuero. It actually translates back from Spanish to English as the keeper.
Oh, right.
It's a little bit It's a little bit of a subtle nod to my past. It's
Like
a little bit more. It's a lot more subtle than Ponting wines. I'm making people work for it a bit. But anyway, thanks. I hope you enjoy it through the summer. Enjoy the cricket.
Thank you
Can't wait for
kindly.
this test.